This is Jeopardy! Let's meet tonight's contestants. A YouTuber from Palm Bay, Florida, Chris Rahaman. An independent contractor from Jupiter, Florida, AJ Richards. And our returning champion, a lawyer from Nova Scotia, Canada, Johnny Kruger, whose one-day cash winnings total $3,200. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Mark Leota.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Justin. Hello, folks. Welcome once again, and a happy Canada Day to all of you watching from my native land up there in Canada. And our current champion happens to hail from Canada, and as you saw, he was very quick on the buzzer, had a lot of correct responses, which is the key to being successful. Unfortunately, he took a big hit in Final Jeopardy last time after not phrasing his response correctly, but it is a new day, and we shall see what happens. Will he become our first repeat winner since Elliott's 5-game run, or will AJ or Chris stop him in his tracks? Let's find out. Good luck to the three of you. Here comes the Jeopardy round. Alright, one daily double in this round, of course, and here are the categories that we have for you to start off. The 50 states. Disneyland rides and attractions. I bet Brandon Hinkle would love that one.
But I would, bestie.
Alright, next, chemistry, teens and poetry, soda,
Yay.
and finally, striving for an F. F in quotation marks, so we know what that means. And Johnny, you get to pick first. Good luck.
Thanks. I'll go with the 50 states for 1,000.
It's the only New England state that doesn't have a coastline on the Atlantic Ocean.
AJ.
What is Maine?
No, sorry.
John.
What is Vermont?
That's the state. Alright, Johnny.
Disneyland for 1,000.
It's a South Seas paradise in this enchanted room.
AJ.
What is the Tiki Room?
The Tiki Room, yes. Select, AJ.
Chemistry for 1,000.
Answer. Daily double.
Daily double.
Well, you found it early, and you have no money on the board, but you can risk up to 1,000, which would tie you with John.
Let's do it, 1,000.
Alright, for a tie game, albeit it's very early, here is your clue. Olympiadine is a molecule so named because it's composed of this many interlocking rings.
What is, the Olympic rings?
No. We needed a number there, AJ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you misunderstood the clue. We needed a number there, and the number in this case is 5. You get to pick again, though.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do teens and poetry for 1,000.
Don Juan, the teenage hero of a poem by this British lord, is tall, handsome, slender, but well-knit.
John.
Who is Lord Byron?
He's the one. Pick again.
I'll do soda for 1,000.
Mountain Dew offers a drink called Baja This. Have one.
Damn it.
AJ.
Was Blast.
Baja Blast, yes. And James, I believe, was mentioning something about that earlier today. Go figure.
Alright.
Pick again, AJ.
Striving for an F for 1,000, please.
Ugh. The USS President was Commodore Stephen Decatur's this.
John.
Flagship.
Yes, but remember your phrasing.
Okay. I'll do F for 800.
Okay, and folks, this should be a visual clue, but unfortunately, it is not working.
All right. Two types of this are seen here, or at least they should be. All right. Well, if that visual was working, then you probably would have been able to get a better idea. Fuel was what we needed. Pick again, though, John.
Okay, I'll do F for 6.
One word term for superficial appearance or the front of a building.
John.
What is a facade?
Facade, yes. Pick again.
Same category, 400.
Okay, and unfortunately, this is another one of those. It's not working either, so.
Can I crash on this piece of furniture?
John.
What is a futon?
Well, even with the visual not working on that one, you still got it. Pick again.
F for 200.
8-letter term meaning to exterminate pests using smoke.
Dang it!
Okay.
Was fumigate.
Fumigate, yes. You're back on the plus side, AJ. Select again.
All right. Soda for 800.
Splenda and real fruit juice make this alphanumeric soda's island fruit version special.
John.
What is 7 Up?
Yes. Pick again.
We'll do soda for 6.
Whoops.
What happened?
My bad. Soda for 6.
Yep, that's what he said.
Okay.
This root beer derived its name from the names of partners Roy Allen and Frank Wright.
AJ.
What is Barks?
No.
John.
What is A&W root beer?
A&W, yes. Yeah.
All right. Soda for 4.
A half lemon, half lime appears to dot the I in this soda's name.
John.
Dang it!
What, Sprite?
Sprite, yes. Pick again.
Finish off the category for 200.
The Max in the name of this soda's diet version refers to its taste.
John.
What is Pepsi?
Pepsi Max, yes, one of my favorite sodas. Go again.
Do poetry for 2.
Geraldine Connolly recalls swimming pools and dancing in The Summer I Was This Age, at which you can get your driver's license.
AJ.
Was 16.
16, yes. Pick again.
Chemistry for 200.
When lemon juice is dropped on blue litmus paper, the paper will turn this color.
John.
What's red?
My favorite color. Pick again.
Do chemistry 4.
At a temperature of negative 183 degrees Celsius, liquid oxygen does this.
AJ.
Was freeze?
No.
John.
What is boil?
Boil, yes. We would also take evaporate. Go again.
Chemistry 6.
Around 1630, Jan van Helmont discovered this gas given off by burning wood and called it gas Sylvester. And that gas is known as carbon dioxide. Go again, John.
Finish off the category for 8.
Term for a substance that modifies and speeds up a chemical reaction without itself being affected.
John.
What's a catalyst?
That's the term. Pick again.
Poetry 4.
Capulet, her father, says this Shakespeare heroine hath not seen the change of 14 years.
John.
Who is Juliet?
She's the one. Pick again.
Poetry 6.
In John Dryden's Sylvia the Fair, in The Bloom of 15, Sylvia meets this mythological love god.
John.
Who is Cupid?
Cupid, yes, who of course we commonly associate with Valentine's Day. Pick again.
To finish off the category for 8.
Liza Mueller's For 13th Birthday begins, "You have read this Tolstoy epic."
AJ.
Was War and Peace.
A classic novel. You're back on the plus side. Select again.
50 states for 200.
America's Dairyland. It produces about a quarter of our nation's butter and cheese.
John.
What is Wisconsin?
That's the state.
50 states 4.
To visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you have to go to this state.
John.
What is Ohio?
Ohio, yes. Go again.
Same category 6.
This state's only public university is located in Laramie.
John again.
What is Wyoming?
Yes. Go again.
Finish off the category for 8.
In September, bring your appetite to Las Cruces in this state for the whole enchilada fiesta.
Chris.
What is New Mexico?
That's it. Well, Chris, I guess we have to go back to Disneyland.
200, please.
Although, not gonna lie, Disneyland is very fun. In a ride that dates from the park's 1955 opening, you spin in these.
John.
What are teacups?
Yes. Pick again.
400.
The abominable snowman resides inside the ride named for this alpine mountain.
John.
What is the Matterhorn?
Right again.
600.
This movie character's adventurous ride takes you through the Temple of the Forbidden Eye.
Ooh.
AJ.
Was Indiana Jones.
Yes, and he's got a new movie out now, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. A little,
It's not out yet, but
well, not as of this recording, anyway. A doom buggy transports you through this attraction.
AJ.
Was the Haunted Mansion.
That's the one. And AJ, you finish up the round at $1,600. Chris on the board with $800, but John, another strong start for you. You've got $10,200. And Chris, you're from Palm Bay, Florida. Any good sights down there in Palm Bay?
Sorry, repeat?
Any good sights down there in Palm Bay that are worth checking out?
Universal Orlando Resort would probably be one of them.
Ah. Alright.
But if you plan to go down there, sunscreen, all costs.
Yes. Well, I've actually been to Florida, but that was years ago. And to be specific, I think it was about 91 or 92. All right, AJ is also from Florida, and you made the semifinals of a Mortal Kombat tournament, I hear.
Yeah, it was a GameStop
Oh,
tournament where the winner had gets to get their copy home for free.
oh, nice. Well, that would definitely save a lot of money. And
Mhm.
for all you Mortal Kombat fans out there, the new one is going to be coming out in about a couple of months or so. Best of luck to you here, AJ. Johnny is our champion. He hails from Nova Scotia, and we found out that he has a 3-year-old daughter who finds it pretty funny at people's game show fails. Let's hear about this.
Yeah, no, she's a pretty big troll. She finds nothing funnier than when people either say wipeout on Ninja Warrior or, God forbid, get a question wrong on Jeopardy, hit the bankrupt on Wheel of Fortune. So I showed her my final Jeopardy last week, and she nearly peed herself, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, in any case, you still won that game, which is all that matters.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yeah.
best of luck to you here, Johnny, as you continue your quest to make it 2 in a row. And let's see what we got in terms of categories for you here in Double Jeopardy, shall we? All right, 2 daily doubles awaiting the preview, and here are your categories. History, kind of vague there, I would think.
Yeah.
Glee songs, as you would probably imagine, those have to do with songs from the TV show Glee. What kids are reading these days?
I feel it.
No. Next, you're going to go to boarding school.
No.
Patents. And finally, words and phrases. All right, Chris, you're in third place. Where do we start?
Boarding school, 400.
Many boarding schools are also prep schools, prep being short for this adjective.
AJ.
Was preparatory.
That's it.
Ooh. Um, Glee songs for 400.
The first episode featured the ensemble singing this Journey song that begins Just a Small Town Girl.
John.
What is Don't Stop Believing?
That's it.
I'll do history for 2000.
Answer! Daily Double! Well, once again, we found one early in the round, but John, you've got a lot of money to play with here. $10,600 to be precise.
I will make this a true daily double.
Okay. For a total of
Hey.
$21,200, here is your clue. As Vice Admiral, this circumnavigator helped command the fleet that beat the Spanish Armada in 1588.
Who is Sir Francis Drake?
You are right. Over $21,000 for you, and you get to select again.
Okay. Just wait for the board to come back up there.
Yes.
I'll do reading these days for 2000.
I Shall Wear This is Terry Pratchett's latest bestseller about young witch Tiffany Aching. I Shall Wear Midnight. John, go again.
I will do boarding school for 2000.
For 66 years at Deerfield Academy, Frank Boyden held this 10-letter title, equivalent to principal.
John.
What is headmaster?
Yes. Go again.
I'll do patents for 2.
1975. Donald Bateman's ground proximity warning system designed for use in these.
John.
What are airplanes?
Airplanes is right.
Words and phrases for 2.
Okay, and guys, this is supposed to be a visual clue, but again, these do not work. So,
Alright. This musical style that combines Caribbean and Creole influences may take its name from the French word for beans. And that was Zydeco. John, go again.
Go with same category for 16.
Today representing a family or country. It's the three-word name for the emblem painted on a medieval knight's shield.
John.
What is a coat of arms?
You got it. Go again.
Words and phrases 12.
Answer there. The second daily double. Alright, John, how much are you willing to risk this time?
I will do 13,000.
Alright, you'll go up to $39,800 if you're correct. Here is your clue in words and phrases. Meaning to be skeptical, to take something with this, comes from an old Roman recipe for a poison antidote.
What is a grain of salt?
That's it. Alright, John, go again.
Words and phrases 800.
It pairs with odds in a three-word term for miscellaneous items.
John.
What is ends?
Yep, odds and ends. Go again.
Finish off the category for 400.
The word language comes from lingua, Latin for this body part.
John.
What is the tongue?
The tongue, yes. A long way from some of the other body parts. Go again.
No.
Go with history for 16.
In the early 1500s, Shah Ismail conquered what is today Iran and converted the region to this branch of Islam.
John.
What is Shiite or Shiism?
The Shia, yes.
History for 12.
Louis XIV wanted to make this German river France's eastern border.
AJ.
Was a Rhine?
The Rhine River, very good.
Oh, sorry. Let's do reading these days for 800.
This Horror Masters Full Dark, No Stars is a collection of creepy campfire tales.
John.
Who is Stephen King?
He's the one.
I'll do history for 8.
The martial artists who fought against Western control of China from 1898 to 1900 were known as these.
John again.
Who were the boxers or the boxer rebels?
The Boxers, yes.
History for 400.
Okay, and this is a non-working clue, so
Now sitting harmlessly in a museum, this guard tower was once used to shoot down those trying to cross this barrier between communism and freedom.
John.
What is the Berlin Wall?
Yep, it is the Berlin Wall. I was starting
It's
to
the only
say
one I
the quotation, but I stopped myself. Go again.
Go with reading these days for 1200.
Lauren Kate's Fallen tells the story of Lucy, a young woman in love with a guy who's actually one of these.
John.
What's an angel?
Yes. Go again.
Same category, 16.
In the fourth volume of the series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians must fight the battle of this puzzling place.
AJ.
Was a labyrinth.
The Labyrinth, yes.
Glee songs for 1200.
The Glee cast gave it its all when it covered this Rhapsody by Queen.
AJ.
Was Bohemian.
Yep, a very popular song, too. Go again.
Alright, pound for 800.
1846, Doctors Morton and Jackson for this, used in surgery.
AJ.
Was anesthesia.
Right again.
Pounds for 12.
1866, Haven Headrich's Whirligig, better known now as this stringed toy.
AJ again.
Was a marionette or a puppet.
No.
Chris.
What is a yo-yo?
A yo-yo, that's what we were looking for there. Go again, Chris.
Patton's, however you pronounce it, for 1600, please.
Now, you pronounced it right.
1600, please.
1878, Joseph Winters for a wagon-mounted fire escape, one of these.
John.
What's a ladder?
A ladder, yes.
Boarding school for 16.
Only Friends School was founded in 1837 by this religious group and still teaches its values.
AJ.
Was it Jesuits?
No, sorry.
John.
Who are the Quakers?
The Quakers is what we needed. Select again, John.
Same category for 1200.
Famed for another signature, he signed the 1782 incorporation of Dummer Academy, now Governor's Academy.
John.
Who is Hancock?
John Hancock, yes. Go again.
It's Herbie Hancock.
I'll finish off category for 800.
From 1896 to 1974, Choate was just for these. Then it merged with Rosemary Hall.
John or AJ, sorry.
Was an all-girl school.
No.
John.
What are boys or boys school?
Boys, yes. It was 50-50 there, AJ, and you chose the wrong one. John, go again.
Kind of felt like a vulture on that one. Go with reading these days for 400.
A howling success, Maggie Stiefvater's Shiver is the first entry in the series These of Mercy Falls.
They definitely end fast.
John.
What are werewolves?
Nope.
Wolves is acceptable there. He did say werewolves.
Okay,
but yes,
then that's
wolves
right,
is good. Yes.
All right, go again.
I'll go with patents for 400.
Closing out that category.
1860, Christopher Spencer's breech loading repeating this.
John.
What is a rifle?
Yes. 3 clues left in Glee songs.
Let's go for 800.
Finn saying that he was losing this, just like REM did in 1991.
John.
His religion?
Remember your phrasing.
Oh, what is his religion?
There you go. Losing my religion.
Yeah.
All right, 2 clues left.
16.
Leah Michelle played cassette on Broadway in this show and sang On My Own from it on Glee?
John.
What is Les Miserables?
That's the one. Now the last clue for $2,000. Amber Riley showed off her singing chops covering Beautiful from this blonde pop star.
John.
Who is Aguilera?
Christina Aguilera, yes. And that does it. We have AJ at 3,200, Chris at 2,000, and John, another dominating performance, $56,200. And here comes Final Jeopardy for the three of you. Events of 2010. All right, think of a wager, players.
Okay, everybody is in and locked. Nobody can change their wagers now.
All right. Well, what do our players know about 2010 events? And of course, what do you folks at home know about events from that year? Well, let's find out together, shall we? Here is the clue for the three of you, as well as for those of you playing along at home. A piece of custom-made equipment called the Phoenix played a key role in an October event in this country. 30 seconds, players. Make sure you phrase it in the form of a question. Good luck. Alright, let's see what country Chris thought of here. What is Bart Leota going to Disneyland with Nels? Okay, first off, I would want to go to Disneyland, but I would rather go with Hinkle.
Aw, thanks, bestie!
And Carly can come too.
Thanks, bestie, you made better.
Chris, let's see how much you lost for that.
Nothing.
No money. All right, so you're gonna stay at $2,000. AJ, what? Let's see what you were able to come up with, if anything. What is Russia? No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. And you lost $3,200. So you're going to finish in third place, it looks like. And John, who had another dominating performance here today, hopefully came up with the correct response to this. Let's find
Hope
out.
it has to do with mining.
What is Chile? Happy Canada Day. Not only are you correct, but you also redeemed yourself on your error from last time. So good for you. You're going to remain champion, obviously, but let's see how much more you're going to add.
All of it, maybe?
$44,000. And that gives you a total of $100,200 for today, John. Well done. And now your 2-day total, I'm pleased to report, is $103,400. Well done on that front as well.
Good game, everybody.
All right.
Good game, John.
And that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is our highest single day total here on my Jeopardy. So, Johnny, you have set not just a 1-day record here for my version, but obviously that's a series record as well for a single show. So you've got a lot to be proud of there. We'll
On
see.
Canada Day too.
Yes. We'll see him again next time, and we hope to see you again next time as well. So long, everybody.
Nine.